Hello everyone, I'm Katrina and today I'm going to be talking about the books I'm planning on reading during the Winter Biannual Bibliothon 2018. This round of the Biannual Bibliothon is happening from the 20th to the 26th of January, so you still have a little time left to prepare if you guys wanted to participate as well. I am one of the hosts for the Biannual Bibliothon as well, which is super exciting, and I will be posting a few of the video challenges up on my channel. So with this readathon there are reading challenges, video challenges, photo challenges and blog challenges. The reading and video challenges have already been announced on the YouTube channel. The Instagram and blog challenges will be announced on the Instagram page. So I will have everything linked down below where you can find out more information about the readathon if you wanted to participate as well. But today I'm going to be going through the books that I'm hoping to read during the readathon, and I have 8 books. There are 7 challenges, so I've added an extra one on there because why the heck not? Let's just make my TBR pile ridiculous, why don't we? Usually I try to double up on 2 or 3 of the challenges, but this time I haven't doubled up on any, and if the need arises, I can only double up with 1 book. With my TBR pile, the books that I've chosen, I can't really double up on anything else. This will be interesting. Go me! Challenge number 1 for the readathon is always the same, and that is to read the group book. Each readathon we choose a different book that all of the hosts are going to be trying to read, and we encourage you guys to read as well if you would like. The day after the conclusion of the readathon we do host a live show to discuss the group book with everybody, so if you do read the book we'd love to see you there. We will have information about the exact time a little bit closer to the date. But the group book for this round is Otherworld by Jason Segel and Kirsten Miller. Challenge number 2 is to read a sequel, and I will be reading volumes 22 through 24 of Fullmetal Alchemist by Hiromu Arakawa. Challenge number 3 is to read a book you have never heard of before, and I struggled a little bit with this because a lot of the books that I have picked up not knowing anything about I've since learned a little bit more about, so I feel like that doesn't really apply. Instead I was thinking maybe I could go through all of the books that I'm including in my next book haul, see if anything applies, and I think there's only one, and that's a book that was sent to me unsolicited by a publisher that I don't really have much of an interest in, so I probably won't pick that up. So I've decided to either sometime during the readathon, when I'm feeling like picking up a book and tackling this challenge, I will go to a bookstore and choose a book at random, or I will go to the library and borrow a book that I've never heard of before. Challenge number 4 is to read a book about mental illness. For this one I'm going to go with Neverland by Margot McGovern. No, this is not the cover, this is just the lovely packaging, and I haven't taken it out of the packaging yet because I would like to take some photos first. So hopefully I get to that soon. The main character, Kit, tries to commit suicide. She fails, and so her psychiatrist uncle brings her back to her island home, a place that she calls Neverland. And I think that when she was younger, her and her father would make up these fantastical stories about the island, about there being mermaids and pirates and all of these wonderful things. And I'm not entirely sure the extent to which she actually believes that this is true, but the island is certainly different from when she left it. It has been transformed into a boarding school for teenagers with mental illnesses. Challenge number 5 is to read a book that is mentioned in another form of media. So this could be a book mentioned in another book or a movie or a TV show. I decided to go with a book that was mentioned in Gilmore Girls, which is a great source if you're struggling to find something for this challenge. There are lists online. I think there's over 300 books that are mentioned or shown in the show, so there's plenty to choose from, and the one that I went with is Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone by J.K. Rowling, and I've decided to go with the illustrated edition. I think I've included this book in several TBR videos since I've picked it up, and I have not yet read the illustrated version. Shame on me, seriously. So I thought that this would be a good opportunity to do that, and hopefully this time I actually read it. I really would like to reread the series, so just gotta take that first step. Challenge number 6 is to read a book that is under 200 pages. For this one I'm going to read Beneath the Sugar Sky by Seanan McGuire, the 3rd book in the Wayward Children series. This one I think is around 160 pages. It's only just been released as well, and I don't have my copy yet. I have ordered it. Challenge number 7 is to read a backlist title, and we've categorized this as reading something published before 2017. This is a challenge that I can definitely double up with if necessary. I could use Harry Potter or Fullmetal Alchemist for this challenge, but I've still chosen out a book for this challenge anyway, one that's separate from all of these ones, because why not? It's a book I've been wanting to read for a little while, and that is Assassin's Apprentice by Robin Hobb. This is the first book in the Farseer trilogy, and it's going to be my introduction into the fantastical world that Robin Hobb has created. There are so many series set in this world, and it's a big commitment. but I'm ready for it, especially with the recommendation of Sam from Sam's Nonsense. I've heard her talking about Robin Hobb's books so many times, so I'm really looking forward to finally starting one of her books. So those are all of the challenges. I currently have 6 concrete books. The 7th one is whatever book I pick up from the bookstore or the library that I haven't heard of before, but despite all of this, I have decided to add another book to my TBR pile. I do need to read it relatively soon. This is the Biannual Bibliothon book club pick for November through January. I haven't read it yet, and we will be doing a live show for this in the first couple of weeks of February, so I mean, if I don't read it during the readathon, I still have a little bit of time, but I would at least like to get a start on it, so I'm not too behind schedule. This book is Renegades by Marissa Meyer. I love the Lunar Chronicles, so I'm really excited to dive into this one. This is a kind of chunky book. It's over 550 pages, so it's not ideal for a readathon, but I'm hoping I just fall in love with the story and kind of fly through the book. So this is everything that I'm hoping to read during the Biannual Bibliothon. Oh my gosh. And I just realized as well, I have not chosen an audiobook. Audiobooks are great for readathons. I like to listen to them anyway, but it'll be a great way to get some extra reading done when I'm driving or I'm cleaning or I'm doing kind of some mindless jobs at work, or when I'm commuting to and from work if I don't feel like reading a physical book. I could probably listen to the audiobook version of Assassin's Apprentice or Renegades, potentially, if I'm feeling up to it. I might do that because that'll be a little less pressure reading a couple of books at once, one physical, one audio. If any of you have listened to the audiobooks of Renegades or Assassin's Apprentice, I would love to know your thoughts on them. Are they any good? Would you recommend the audio versions? Let me know. I need a little help here deciding. Anyway, that is all that I have for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you are participating in the Winter Biannual Bibliothon, I would love to know what you're planning on reading during the week. If you have posted a video or a blog post or a photo, even a tweet talking about the books that you have on your TBR pile, also feel free to leave a link to those down below so I can go and check it out there. But that is all for now. I'll see you very soon in a new video, but until then, I will talk to you in the comments. Bye!